Hello, everyone. Welcome back in to North 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-, the number 7. Today we got for you the 24-25 SPX Hockey Hobby inner case 10-boxer here, break number 2, on April the 14th. Let us know in the chat who are we looking for today. Vax back with Stank. John back with a couple more bolts. Vasi and Hedman. Let's see them. Let's do it. Good luck, everyone. I'm sorry, John. Bell or something. Silent a boom. I've been told my voice projects. My bad. Vasily Ponomarev. He still really things off. All VFX. Mishkov. Kadri. And maybe I should start breaks by whispering and then slowly get louder. Ease people into it. I get it. Lane Hudson. And we've got Bradley Nadeau. That is a 40 of 50 on the grand finale for Nadeau. Goat Lord needs an RNH. Let's find some Nugent Hopkins. I was going to on the spot try to think of someone else with those initials, but yeah, that's a little too obvious. John Carlson. Yeah, I'm not a whisperer, unfortunately. It's good on the ice. Frank Nazar. Ooh, Shakira Mahakmadulin. On the purple, 34 of 99. Finite purple for Mahakmadulin. Let's find you some Nuge. Goat. Zibanejad. Ruslan Ishikov. Oh my god, Gage Gonsalves. On the auto, finite auto for Gonsalves, 52 of 99. The silver Spectrum auto. We got a bolt auto. Again, this is where I find out if these guys are good or not. Like Gonsalves, I've not seen enough games of him to judge him properly. Kachuk. Let the playoffs give you that time. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Stone, silver. That purple is nice. I'll view for Page, Crosby. Oh, that Mahakmadulin is nice. Horvat silver. Game film Matthew Boldy. Matt Boldy. Oh, I said Matthew. So formal. Pasternak. That makes sense. That's that Bjorkstrand injury, man. I was so excited to pick Tampa round 1. Bjorkstrand makes me a little more worried about them versus Florida, if that is the matchup. Ogren, Jack St. Ivany on the bronze at 345 of 599. I mean, Gage in one of the best organizations to grow, even though they're contending. They keep coming up with these guys that are just guys. Tippett, like very productive, not necessarily superstars, and take a little less money to stay. Maverick Bork, the gold Bork, bound for Glory Lafreniere. Not if you compare his point total to a few other guys like Jake Neighbors and Vasilevsky. And don't they both have some term, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, Gord kind of feels more of like a nostalgia trip from those back-to-back cups. But yeah, Bjorkstrand just very underrated guy that not enough people talked about. Lilleberg. Feels like a Bolts break so far. Othman, the Hall of VFX. Kaprizov. And my team isn't in the playoffs, so I just get to view as a fan. Leklermaki. There's a stink. There we go. We thought. There we go. Zach on it. The Logan Stankoven 150 of 399. I love you, FX. Or stink. And it's a guy I could just see him performing for Carolina in the playoffs. Eklund. Lilleberg. Got Sidney Crosby. Sid the Kid on the gold. 130 of 199. Crosby. Really disappointing year in Pittsburgh. Hedman. Thompson. Graham Clark on it. The Superscripts rookie. Superscripts Graham Clark. Verhage. Riley. Kucherov. VFX. Dylan Larkin. Latang. Nick Suzuki on the game film. Tage Thompson. Clark. Travis Konechny. 441 of 999. Konechny. McAvoy. Malkin. Golden Guinea. Bound for Glory. It is Brock Faber. Faber bound for Glory. Saros. Dean. Artemi Panarin. All of VFX at 346 of 399. Eichel. We got another stank in the rookie. How about back to Backstank, something bronze, 598 of 599. Who knows what that Rantanen trade is going to turn out, especially a few years down the line. Kyrou at Dallas, because they've already announced Heiskanen's out for Game 1. Just it doesn't feel like as good of a series if he's not in it. Darlene Mahakwadulin, and the all-time Hall of View for Dominik Hasek. Bronze all-time Dominator. Kachuk, Konechny, Hall of View FX, Suzuki. There you go, Zach. Couple stanks for you. Will Suzuki be able to lead his team to a playoff berth tonight? We'll have to wait and see. Aho, McCann, silver, and Jack Hughes. Robertson, Doan, Logan Morrison, 272 of 299 of 999. 272 of 999. Logan Morrison. Raymond on the gold. Game film, Mark Stone. Caulfield. Number 13 just kind of, it looks right. It just fits on Caulfield. Obviously in the tribute to Goudreau. McTavish. Ogren. On the silver. And the Bound for Glory, Matvei Michkov. Number 4. Kucherov. Thompson. Bolduc. Hobby effects of a rookie. Raymond Geeky. And the SP Excellence, it is Alexander Barkov. Barkov SP Excellence, silver. Fleury, Cormier. Connor Bedard, 45 of 999. Hughes, Dubé. And there's Jack Quinn on these superscripts. Nice superscripts there going to the Quinn spot. Every Buffalo guy I look at now and I just think, how much better is this player going to be when they leave Buffalo? Which sounds terrible, but a guy like Alex Tuck, like Tage Thompson, saw Dylan Cousins. He's in the playoffs now. I know he joined a playoff team, but he didn't hurt them. Buffalo has just got some weird voodoo against them at the moment. Barzell, Yossi, silver. There's Lane Hudson. Hall of View effects. Malkin Cider. Silver Cider. Game film Barkov. Carlson, Ponomarev, Matty Beniers, 386 of 399 on the silver. That might as well be their team mantra, but Buffalo. The only thing that stands in the way of the Sabres is themselves. Krebs, there's so many guys. Paterka, their decor. Like, there's so many pieces that you think they should be so much better than they are. And they're just stuck. They need a superstar at this point. Kopitar, like, you might as well wait for McKenna next year. William Karlsson on the gold. Bound for Glory Boldy. There's our halfway box. Like Devin Levi, like there's so many people. I mean, those are just the players that are still there. Like Alex Tuck is gonna get paid because they know what he can be. He's more of he's still a very good player, but he can affect a championship contending team like when he was on Vegas. Which obviously they had to make that move to get Eichel, which I'd say is slightly worth it. Marner, Dubé. Off UFX, Stankoven. Stank really in the second inner. Barkov, Gauthier. And we got the Force. Matthew Tkachuk, Carter Verhaeghe, Aaron Ekblad, Alexander Barkov. Force for Florida. Randomize that one at the end. Connor, Mayu. Jan Kuznetsov. 91 of 399 in the silver. Hyman, Maverick Bork, and it is the all-time All-of-You for Mike Modano. Modano, all-time All-of-You. Modano and Hasek, both all-time All-of-Yous, both part of a pretty infamous end to a Stanley Cup final. Zegras, Jake Neighbors, Jet Lachenko, the effects. Boldy, Luke Hughes, silver, and there's Austin Matthews, Adam Fantilli. Excellence redefined. First one in this break. Johnson, Scott Morrow. And there's Matty Beniers, 259 of 599. A bronze Beniers. Suzuki. Doan on the gold. Bound for Glory, Moritz Seider. Four boxes to go after this one. Neighbors, Luchenko, Silver Luchenko, All-of-You effects, Brisson, Luke Hughes, Maxwell Crusher, and it is Nico Hischier on the Radiance 45 of 100. Hischier. Or Hunt and Goat. Still got basically 5 boxes. Only a pack or 2 in here. Konechny, Gonsalves, Jack St. Ivany, 678 of 999. Kuznetsov, Devin Cooley. Silver Spectrum, 24 of 25. Devin Cooley. Sit to the Cooley spot. Wow. They have all 3 guys in a pack not be on their team. Marchand, Rantanen, and Matthew Tkachuk. Hollywood effects. I wonder what his availability is going to be. Left with just 1. That's fair goat. We're still hunting for you though. Fox, Nelson Silver. Excellence redefined. Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby. Excellence redefined. Yeah, Tkachuk. Is he healthy? It's this time of year. Is anyone healthy? Crosby, Kemp. The answer is probably not. Dylan Larkin on the bronze, 216 of 599. Yeah, that might be the best one, best looking one for sure. Getting Crosby and McDavid. I see a lot of people picking the Kings, and I get it. They're the better team. But I present to you 2 names: Draisaitl, McDavid. Harley, and I know they're not everything, but they go a long ways. Logan Mailloux on the gold. Bound for glory, Noah Dobson. Byfield, Lachenko, and Lean Hudson, 36 of 399. All of you FX. Go to the Hudson spot. Swayman, Lambert, Josh Doan, 45 of 199, the gold Doan. Zetterland, Brinley. And the holographs, Jesper Wallstedt. The silver Wallstedt on the holographs. Nice it there on the Wallstedt auto. Thomas, Marchand, Mitch Marner. Nylander, Adam Fox. That is excellence redefined. Oh, for a couple of Canadian teammates. Drew Doughty, Cale Makar. Excellence Redefined. Yeah, that is true. Back to back. Nice breaks for Volstead. McDavid, Colangelo, Jan Kuznetsov, 453 of 999. Bedard, Kopitar on the gold. Bound for Glory, Jason Robertson. Hellebuck, Cormier, silver Cormier, and the Hall of View effects on the rookie Maverick Bork. 3 boxes left in this one. Sider, Osa, Kyle Connor, 177 of 399. All of you FX, Kyle Connor. Stone, Kyle McLean, Anze Kopitar, 75 of 999. Finite Kopitar. Horvat, Wah, Thomas Harley, 5 of 25. The Silver Spectrum, Thomas Harley. Guy who's going to have to step up for the Stars. They want a chance against Colorado. Harley, Lindell, everyone's going to have to pick up the slack without your top defenseman. Let me find. I'll find it after this pack. Rantanen, Johnston, silver, and Hall of View FX, Elias Pettersson. Should not take me too long to find that finite. 598 of 599. So almost the bookend. Yeah, out of 599. Nelson, Sanheim. I got Vasilevsky and Igor Shesterkin. Excellence Redefined. I like that picture. In the handshake line, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, no worries, Zach. Not sure at the moment, Adam, but as soon as we got an update, we will make sure to let you know. Riley, Villalta, Matthew Tkachuk on the gold, 58 of 199. Brings my question up again. Is this guy healthy? Is he going to be ready to go game 1? But, like, not just ready to go, but game 1, 100% playing Tampa, playing the Leafs, playing Ottawa. I don't know if they're still in contention for the division, but even so. Letang, Barzal on the gold, and bound for glory, Lucas Raymond. Yossi, Graham Clark, silver. All of you, Liam Ogren. Got 2 boxes to go. Faber. Shell, the silver. Hollywood of X, Will Smith. So finally seeing forward wear number 2. Got a Radiance, Ovechkin, Shell, Igor Shesterkin. There you go, Shesty on it. The Radiance, 7 of 100. Radiance Shesterkin. Forsberg, Del Mastro, Austin Matthews, 140 of 999. Panarin, Refi, Connor McDavid. Oh boy, McDavid on the Star Focus signatures. Sweet hit there on the silver McDavid. Star Focus signatures. On our back wall is the Stanley Cup final matchup of last year. And they both run it back. Point, Erik Karlsson, silver, Brad Marchand, all of you FX. Heiskanen, Thomas Harley, silver Harley, and a game film Mark Stone. Stützle, Nadeau, Tomas Hertl, 216 of 999. Hertl. Besser, Kucherov on the gold. Bound for glory, Matvei Michkov. Bring us here to the last box here in our break. Last box magic. Shesterkin, Lane Hudson, and as the bound for glory, Cale Makar. Oh, Radiant's coming. Scheifele, Dobish. Zach Hyman. 70 of 100. The Radiance Hyman. Tilly, Brisson, Zach Ostapchuk. 377 of 999. Matthews, Volstead. And we got the rookie holograms. That is Cutter Gauthier. Cutter Gauthier rookie holograms. Saw the orange and blue. I'm sorry, Goat. Not here to tease you with it. Just trying to hit you some RNH. JT Miller. Dylan Larkin on silver. And there's the Hollywood of X. Will Smith. Bobrovsky, Tage, we got 4 here. Tage silver, Adam Fantilli, 198 of 999. And Rutger McGrody. All of you FX. McKinnon, Zellweger. Leon Draisaitl. 257 of 599 on the bronze. There you go. Few spots and breaks tomorrow. Excited for that goat. We got some more bangers on the horizon. Final box here: Sorokin, Marc-Andre Fleury on the gold. And to finish it off, it is the Game Film Alex Ovechkin. Game Film Ovi. All right, everyone. That will conclude our break. Let's do a recap. Draisaitl, rookie holograms Gauthier, Hyman on the Radiance, Shesterkin Radiance, Kachuk, Harley in the Silver Spectrum, 5 of 25. Hall of VFX Connor, Doan, Hall of VFX Hudson, Dylan Larkin, Devin Cooley on the Silver Spectrum, 24 of 25. Radiance Heischer, Beniers, Kuznetsov, Beniers, Stankoven, 346 of 399. Panarin, Crosby, Stankoven, the Hall of VFX. St. Ivany, Mahakmadulin on the purple. Bradley Nadeau, the grand finale, 40 of 50. And 2 our autos. Got the holographs for Jesper Valstead, silver. Jack Quinn, superscripts. Graham Clark, superscripts rookies. And Gage Gonsalves, the finite auto, 52 of 99, silver spectrum auto. And on our back wall, we got let's do the SP Excellence, Alexander Barkov. And at the Star Focus Signatures, Connor McDavid. The silver Star Focus Signatures. And before we let you go, I'll show you these out of our 999s. Fantilli, Ostapchuk, Hurdle, Matthews, Kopitar, Jan Kuznetsov, St. Ivany, Bedard, Morrison, and Konechny. Let's randomize our duels. And we got the one quad. I've never personally been part of it, but I think it is possible. Like, we could. I just don't know if it's really happened since I've been here. Go, let's take you to random.org. Start off with a couple of Russian goldies. I'm going to save myself the spelling and just go first names for them. I think I could spell them, but we're just going to play it safe. Those names, hard to mess up. Go 5 rounds. Shesterkin, Vasilevsky. Final round here, going to the Igor Shesterkin spot. Drew Doughty, Cale Makar. Appreciate that, Goat. And if we do, definitely keep an eye out. Doughty and Drive Makar. I'm sorry, John. Go Doughty and Makar. Final round. Cale Makar taking home that one. I got one of these sweeter ones here. McDavid Crosby. rounds here for the past, the present, and the future. Final round, going to the McDavid spot. There we go. Connor picking up the auto along with Excellence Redefined. Yeah, that does make sense. I got Matthews Fantilli. Rounds here for the Leaf and the Jacket. Final round here, going to Austin Matthews. And the last one we got here, the Force. How about the defending Stanley Cup champions? Chuck for Hagee, Ekblad, Barkov. We go 5 rounds here. Let's see who's getting the Force. Final round here, and it one is going to the captain, Alexander Barkov. And with that, everyone, that'll wrap us up here for the 2024-25 SPX Hockey. Hoppy in our case, 10 boxer here, break number 2. Thank you, everyone who joined in on this one. Wrong button there. We're still here. No worries. Break number 2 here on April the 14th. Thank you, everyone who joined in on this one. If you are going to join our later breaks, we will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.